Good morning. Welcome to day 122, Tuesday, August 6th, 2024. It's 6 a.m., starting to get some more light. It cooled down last night. It's 50 degrees right now. Feels good. So the past 3 or 4 nights, I've been setting my alarm for 4:30, and I've been getting up like before the alarm goes off. Today was the closest. I got up like at 4:25. So that's good. I'm back on schedule, even though it doesn't really start getting light out where I can see things until like 5:30 or so without the headlamp. So that's going to be more of an issue as the days get shorter, but that's all right. We'll deal with that. About 5 or 6 miles from here, there's a short turnoff to another campground. I think it's Clum's Landing. And we will stop there because there are trash cans. And I have a lot of soda and beer cans I want to unload and a little bit of other trash. So we'll do a little side quest for that. And then we're hoping to get another 20 miles in. There should be a water source about mile 18, I think. So there's like a shelter there and a water pump, hopefully. So we'll load up on water there and then we'll go a couple more miles and camp. This ended up being a great campsite, very secluded and remote. There was a little bit of animal activity at about 2 a.m. It was a small animal. It wasn't anything big, but yeah, it just had to, you could hear it a little curious. So even though all my food is pretty well protected, I just wanted to shoo that thing away and it didn't come back. So that was good. That's the morning update. Let's get moving. National Monument, pretty cool. It's about 8:15. We have just left the PCT on this road, dirt road, that I think will turn into a better paved road. And then the campground with trash cans and potable water is not too far from there. So even though it's so early, I may just make a cup or two of electrolytes with breakfast, and then we'll keep moving. All right, we unloaded our trash. We had a little breakfast, had some electrolytes. There's actually a working shower here, but I'm not that dirty. And plus, the clothes would still be filthy. So I had a nice view, but it's time to get back to the trail. So we got a piped water source about 5 miles. We'll probably stop there and do another round of electrolytes. There might not be any water for a while after that. All right, that was a nice little pit stop. A little bit of a road walk till we're back on the trail. All right, it's about 9:30. Passed a water source, Grizzly Creek, about a half hour ago. There was a huge group of people there, 10 to 12 people. Some of them I recognized, so they were the big train that passed me 2 days ago, where I assumed they all went into Ashland. So they either did that or they went to Hyatt campground, but I'm sure they'll all be passing me at some point. I thought initially it was 2 separate groups, but there might just be one big group. who I heard about probably about a week ago. There's a big group that was ahead somewhat, so maybe that's them. I think a lot of them are Australian. So yeah, but I'm sure they'll be going way past where I plan to stop today. So we'll see. Or they could go to Fish Lake, which is near the end of the day. All right, we're gonna keep moving. Water. Time to fill up. All right, we're out of BLM land and back in the Rogue River National Forest. This is a nice blowdown setup. It's about 1:30, taking a little break. Got about 3 miles to our last water source of the day, and then about 5 miles to where I want to camp for a 20-mile day. There's been a couple of hikers, not sure if they're through hikers going southbound. And then I've just been flip-flopping back and forth with this big group, the Australians. So half of them have just passed me again. So there's probably I think there's a couple more. And then I'm sure I'll probably see them at the shelter for the water. All right, we just left the cabin, loaded up on water from the water pump, same as the pump from Wildcat Campground last night. So nice cold, fresh water, just got to filter it. Got about 2 miles to where I want to camp. So yeah, let's get there. Slow and steady, a little extra heavy. We're getting closer to the border. All right, it's a little before 4. We have found our campsite for tonight. Nice little cozy sheltered spot. So yeah, I carried water for about 2 miles. We'll get camp set up and get some electrolytes going. All right, let's do a recap for the day. It is 5 o'clock. We're at about 5,300 feet. We did another just over 20-mile day, so that's good. Yeah, it's just one of those kind of average hiking days. You put the miles in, you stop for breaks, you get water. Nothing too exciting happening today. Pretty much just flip-flopping with the same group of northbounders all day. I left a few of them at the cabin and they went by the last few stragglers about a half hour ago. So be interesting to see if any other northbounders come through in the next couple of hours. So we're going to wrap it up for the day. Get set up for tomorrow. Figure out what to eat tonight. And we'll see you in the morning.